What's going on, YouTube? I'm the Red Legacy. Here I am back for Wi-Fi battle number 7 against Diesel. And, you guys, this is not the world's closest or most exciting Wi-Fi battle, but it is indeed a Wi-Fi battle. And, mostly the biggest reason I'm actually making this video right now is just a quick update. See, what actually happened to me was, my parents have confiscated my recording equipment and my 3DS, but they're not home right now, so I have to let you guys know somehow that can't actually record until probably Thursday or Friday, give or take, and that, I assure you, will be the Legendary Bird episode of Pokemon Y. Now, I know some people may only watch for the playthrough, and some people may only watch the Wi-Fi battles, but because really, you have to encounter them like 10 times or something. It takes time, you guys. I'm at like 6 or 7 right now, but I'm really just not getting a big chance to play. But anyway, let's get on with the battle. I'd say it was like a fairly, it was not a bad battle, but anyway, what he's gonna do is actually lead with his Mamoswine, which I kind of knew that he would. So I just go with my Rotom, and I was thinking about I knew he was gonna go for the rocks, and I didn't know if I should just Ice Shard, that's him. If I should Hydro Pump, or if I should just get the burn off, because I knew he had a Sash anyway. So, I decided to go for the Hydro Pump, just in case he wanted to switch out, he would have to come in on his Sash. So he couldn't really, just switch in, and even though he's burned. So pretty much, he can't do anything at all. But he ends up outspeeding again, and, I flinch, and I think he got lucky. Okay, he's gonna switch, ends up not switching. But, I just figured that, I'd get a Will-O-Wisp off on whoever he switched into, and honestly, it does not matter, because, Will-O-Wisp and Hydro Pump have the exact same accuracy, so, yeah. And, Hydro Pump has very limited, PP. So I just see this Grass type, and I decide to Volt Switch out of here. Now, he's gonna end up going for the, Leech Seed on me, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I had this battle a really long time ago. I'm pretty sure it goes for the Leech Seed. Rocks are gonna get some damage on my Porygon too. And yeah, he sees this Ice Beam coming and like absolutely a mile away. Sees it coming just all the way from wherever the heck he's at. Wait, what just happened? Did he just get 2 Leech Seeds? What? Oh no, he had leftovers. Okay. So he's gonna pull out of that, and he's gonna end up going into his Tentacruel. And an Ice Beam is not gonna do a single thing in the world. What I should have done is just went straight away for the Shadow Ball. But I was predicting, I don't know what I was thinking about. He had a Heliolisk. That's probably why I didn't go for Shadow Ball. But anyway, I was actually locked in, with, Porygon Z. So I just come into Rotom so I can get some decent damage off, and he ends up going for the Toxic. And that's not cool, really, because my Rotom, he's not made to just come in and bop people. He's kind of made to just sit there and take hits a little bit. And he doesn't have a way to get HP back, really, because I don't run Rest. And, so he's just gonna have to sit there and take hits if he wants to live, which he's not gonna be able to do for too long. Fortunately, though, I am able to get off a nice Thunderbolt, and, what I should have done here, in case he switched out, was just, what I actually should have done is, in case he switched out, I should just Volt Switch, and he does end up switching out, but I did go for the Thunderbolt, so, kinda sucks. Because I would have gotten Switch Initiative, and then I could have just come into my Chomp and bopped this guy, but instead, and I could have kept my Rotom around for Death Fodder. But anyway, my Rotom does go down, which is not the end of the world. I mean, I'm starting off, first guy to lose no, I'm not. No. Sorry. But Earthquake is super obvious. I was thinking it was so obvious that he might just stay in, predicting me to do something else. So I decided to just go for it just to be safe. Because, honestly, sometimes I just get, like, screwed over. Because, the kill is right there and I'm predicting them to switch. And they don't switch and I just get screwed over so bad because of that sometimes. But that's not the case this time. So my Chomp is going to get just a little bit of damage off. on that Galliano or something. And I thought he was going to go for the Leech Seed or the Will-O-Wisp, and he ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp, which is very, very lucky considering I have a Charizard in. And, with the sun up, I decided, instead of going for an Air Slash predicting the switch, which still would have knocked it out clearly, spoiler alert, it gets knocked out. But, gets knocked out in a jiffy as Weavile Ponage. Shout out to you, I would say. But, yeah, and then, I don't know, I guess it didn't matter because he didn't switch. But, yeah, he's gonna end up coming into his Fireball, which is his Talonflame, and with the Stealth Rocks up, I honestly did not have a single thing to gain by just, sitting there with my, Charizard, or switching out my Charizard, because he just would have died on the next switch in, which is really unfortunate, but it's what happens. So I'm gonna bring in my Chomp, and, even with the sun up, he would have done a bit more damage with the, or no, probably not. He probably wouldn't have done a bit more with fire, but the Life Orb is just bringing his health down like all hell. And I was honestly predicting a switch. He does not end up switching and ends up bringing my Garchomp down very low on hit points, which was actually a big problem because if you do remember, the rocks are up, and Garchomp being Scarfed is a revenge killer, so keep that in mind for later in the battle. With this, Mr. Squishy in here, or my Squishy, with this Tentacool, he's gonna try to read me like a book again, withdrawing, and I actually outsmarted him for once, so I end up going for the Tri-Attack, because, honestly, with adaptability, a super effective hit does the same amount as a stab hit, so why not just go for the Tri-Attack? Unless he switches into a Ghost type, which he does not even have, I'll be fine. So, like, I'll probably do that unless you have a Ghost type. But, he ends up going into the all-powerful Gardevoir, which gets adaptability. Now, that just turned into an absolutely massive threat. That is so big in this battle that, well, it could have been a lot bigger than it actually was. But, anyway, with the adaptability, clearly going to take out Porygon Z, even though he was eating up those Scalds. But, so the Stealth Rocks are going to kick in, does a nice clean 11 damage, but Garchomp is ground, keep that in mind, so he does live the hit. Poison Jab drops, I repeat, drops the Mega Gardevoir, and Garchomp really just saved my entire life in this battle, because, my Garchomp, pretty much, his job was to just switch in and get kills. That's all he did. That's it. But, the only reason I swapped into Azumarill is because, I mean, I figured I wouldn't get anything off with the Poison Jab on this Tentacool, even though, I don't know. So, I decided to just get as much damage off with my, Azumarill. And keep in mind, my Azumarill is Assault Vest right now. Usually, I run Leftover Azumarill, but sometimes I do run Assault Vest, Azumarill. So this Sludge Bomb is going to just chip away and chip away and chip away, and it gets to the point that I have 23 HP. And when that happens, I figure, okay, this Waterfall will bring him down, and then the next Aqua Jet will kill him. Well, with the leftovers, that's not actually going to happen, so I do just go for the Aqua Jet just to get some damage off. And I figure, okay, I can probably just go into Gliscor, and that'll be fine, and I can take him out with a nice EQ, because, I mean, I can't Toxic Stall him, because he's Poison type. But, yeah, that special defense will not be a friend at all of mine. But anyway, I'm just going to go into Garchomp, and he holds on from the Stealth Rocks. That's right, he holds on from the Stealth Rocks, and then comes in and takes out my Squishy. Excuse me. But, that will be the battle, and, who survived that? Okay, yeah, I 2-0'd him because I had Garchomp and, Gliscor left. What a coincidence that the two Pokemon 4 times weak to ice did survive. Which, honestly, I would have lost that battle if he would have pulled out and saved his Mamoswine. Because I didn't have rocks up or anything. And you guys, watching this battle, I actually watched it a couple times. And it made me realize how, like, terrible the teams I make are. Because this team, I would have won this match easily had I brought myself a Rapid Spinner or a Stealth Rocks guy. Because, I should have lost that match just because he could have... I don't want to... I want to say that my, Gliscor could have held on with a, Ice Shard just because I'm max HP, max defense. But, I mean, you never know. He could have gotten a crit. And he does have that priority up there, so... It's going to come down right there to it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and, I'm going to start doing like goals. So, the like goal for this video is going to be 2. So, smash that like button if you did enjoy. And until next time, you guys, when we finish up Pokemon Y, hopefully that is, I will see you all next time.